Here's what your tweet says. Quote, we do, in support of climate defiance, we do not do online petitions. We do not do NGO coalition letters. We do not do fucking bus stop ads. We chase fossil fuel CEOs and the politicians who do their bidding, and we do not apologize, close quote. Did I read that correctly?
Hey everyone, this is Voice of Change. Welcome back to the channel. Buckle up for the most intense congressional hearing you've ever seen. Senator John Kennedy is about to drop some major truth bombs. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Kennedy starts digging into some controversial tweets. We're talking about climate activism, radical groups, and some seriously heated accusations. The expert is trying to dodge questions about retweets and support for certain climate groups. Kennedy pulls out receipts, actual tweets calling out fossil fuel CEOs and challenging political connections. It's like a political detective show happening right in the hearing room. This hearing is a must-watch for anyone who wants to understand what's really going on behind the scenes of energy policy and climate politics. The exchanges are explosive, the accusations are flying, and the truth, well, that's for you to decide.
Dr. Suprin, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
You're here at the request of my Democratic colleagues?
No, sir.
No, Dr. Suprin.
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Dr. Suprin, on December 14, 2023, you tweeted in support of climate defiance. That's an entity that the Brookings Institute has called a radical climate change group. Is that correct?
I don't recall, I'm afraid.
Okay. Would this be the same climate defiance that I'm looking at your tweet, you tweeted in support of them. Would this be the same climate defiance that called Senator Joe Biden, quote, a sick fuck?
I don't know, but as I
Would this
mentioned
be the same climate defiance that called Senator Lisa Murkowski a murderer?
I do not know. As I said in my statement...
Would this be the same climate defiance who told the CEO of Exxon to, quote, eat shit, Darren, close quote?
I'm not responsible for the statements of other
Nice
people.
group you're
and I also
hanging
do not know
around
the
with,
answer.
Doc. Here's what your tweet says, quote, we do, in support of climate defiance, we do not do online petitions. We do not do NGO coalition letters. We do not do fucking bus stop ads. We chase fossil fuel CEOs and the politicians who do their bidding, and we do not apologize, close quote. Did I read that correctly?
That is not my tweet, sir.
That is your tweet. I'm looking at it. Here's a copy right here. It's right off your website, Biggest Dallas. On October 31, 2023, you said this on Twitter. Quote, climate justice was coined by our movements to locate it as a struggle against genocidal racial injustice, colonialism, and apartheid. If your climate justice doesn't stand with the Palestinians against colonialism and apartheid, then your climate justice has no justice in it, close quote. Did you say that?
I believe not.
Here it is,
may
Dallas.
I please see the documents?
Yes, sir, and the witnesses' documents there.
May I please point out that this form
the
of...
senator's time has expired and there are other senators waiting.
I've got a bunch more tweets. Thank you for your objective advice,
I'm sure you
Doc.
do. You can put them into a question for the record and...
Yes, I'd like to submit all of the good doctors' objective tweets and scientific analysis for the record.
That will be done without objection. Senator Merkley.
May I clarify one final point?
Proceed.
These are not my tweets. These are retweets. It's an important contradiction.
You often retweet stuff you don't support? Is that what you're telling me, Doc?
I did not say that I don't support this. I simply did not tweet it, which, as you were alleging.
But you retweeted them,
I'd like to make very clear that this form of character assassination is characteristic of the propaganda techniques of fossil fuel.
You retweeted
Senator Merkley.
didn't you?
Thank you.
Are you going to call me a sick fuck?